Hi Matt, I heard you like watching essay videos, so I made you one. It's not like you assigned it as a project or anything. I heard that you were a big fan of Thomas the Tank Engine. No? Well, too bad. Sometimes at night I fall out of my bed. While trying to get back to sleep, I think about many things. One thing that I've been thinking about lately is the weird release schedule for Thomas and Friends VHS and DVD releases in the early 2000s. I'm talking specifically about how they were released in the US. I find it really weird how two different eras of the show were pretty much mixed together. Seasons 1 through 7 were produced by most of the same people who worked on the show from the beginning. Starting with Season 8, the show was produced by a children's entertainment company called Hit Entertainment. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. In March 2004, a VHS titled New Friends for Thomas was released. It had some banger episodes on it, such as Gordon and Spencer and The Spotless Record. Although it was narrated by UK narrator Michael Angelis for some apparent reason. Not sure why that was. Anyway, you would think that the next VHS release would have some banger episodes too, right? Wrong! In May 2004, a VHS titled Steamies vs. Diesels was released. It had some episodes that were not really bangers, such as Henry and the Wishing Tree and Percy's New Whistle. It also had a new theme song for some reason, and a new narrator. Why did this happen? Remember when I said two different eras of the show were mixed together around this time? This is an example of that. You would think the next release would have banger episodes on it to make up for this terrible VHS, right? Correct! In July 2004, a VHS titled Thomas and the Jet Engine was released. It had some banger episodes on it, such as Thomas and the Jet Engine and Scaredy Engines. It also had another narrator, my GOAT, Alec Baldwin. It felt like we were back on track. You would think that the next release would also have banger episodes on it too, right? Wrong! In September 2004, a VHS titled It's Great to Be an Engine was released. It had episodes that were not really bangers on it, although I actually liked quite a bit of them. And to no one's surprise, there was again another narrator change. Michael Brandon returned to narrate this one. At this point there seems to be a pattern. You would think that the next release would have another narrator change, right? Wrong! In January 2005, a VHS titled Hooray for Thomas was released. It had some alright episodes on it. Every episode was once again narrated by Michael Brandon. Oh good, the releases finally have a consistent narrator and some decent episodes. You would think that the next release would be the same, right? Correct! Kind of. In March 2005, a VHS titled Thomas's Sodor Celebration was released. It also had some decent episodes on it. The same narrator too. You would think that the next release would be the same, right? Correct! In May 2005, a VHS titled Songs from the Station was released, and oh my god, I love this one. It's like 80% songs, let's go. Same narrator for the episodes too. Goated VHS, I love you so much. You would think that the next release would be the same, right? Wrong! In July 2005, a VHS titled Percy Saves the Day was released. It had alright episodes on it. Same narrator, we know the drill by now. You would think that the next release would be more or less the same, right? Wrong! Oh my god, they made another movie. And it has the big scary train with a claw on its head. Let's go! In September 2005, the direct-to-video special, Calling All Engines, was released. I really like it, but I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that does. My main complaint with it is the learning segments that interfere with the story. Why are they there? Other than the fact that Hit Entertainment thinks I'm stupid. After this release, you're left wondering what the next VHS release will look like. Will it be any different to what you've seen before? Nope. In February 2006, a VHS titled Thomas and the Really Brave Engines was released. It had decent episodes on it, and was the final release to feature new episodes from Season 7. You would think that the next release would feature episodes from Season 9, right? Wrong! There were still 6 Season 8 episodes that hadn't been put on home media. In February 2006, a VHS titled Track Stars was released. The episodes on it were decent. That's all I really have to say about that. Now Matt. Yeah, Matt, I'm talking to you. I know you're wondering how this video relates to class. I'll try to keep it brief. In the case of Thomas and Friends, putting content out on a regular basis is essential. It's one of the main ways for the brand to generate revenue. If there is a chance at making money, the companies in charge will take it. Whether it's from books, toys, or most importantly, the home media releases. But mixing two vastly different eras of the same show was a sloppy move. It's as if the distributors of each release was scrambling for content in order to put it out on store shelves. If these things had a little more thought put into them, then many of the problems that the Thomas and Friends franchise currently have would probably not exist. What are your thoughts on this topic? Share them in the comments below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more wacky videos in future.